Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Oriental Empires. We left off in a pretty good state last time. We've got 5 decent cities. Unfortunately, we've got some pillaging sons of bitches going on down here. Which we're gonna have to take care of. You can attack this army without any declaration of war since it's inside your territory. Oh, that's, yeah, fuck you. Forgot. That was not a doodle. That was a dongle. Okay, so, we're in a situation where I've got the settler over here. And I want to make sure he's within trade range of Dingling. And then he has a trade good to work with. And we can't build in a forest. So, let's say the city grows. This tile is... If I'm there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 away. So let's look at one of our larger cities. And see how far away we can, like, do shit. Five, 6, so that's like 7 tiles away. I don't think we'd be able to get it from there. And I'd rather have this than that. We can't really get what we want there. Which means going someplace. As much as but I wanted to be able to trade to my homestead. Fuck. I can put it up here, but that's was certainly outside of range. 1, 2, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I count like 20. The city... Oh, we got pissy people. Peasant unrest. Oh, they're very dissatisfied. The drought. This should go down by 10, I believe. I'm super unhappy about that. Oh, those are horsemen, aren't they? Fuck, I didn't think about that. I got spears. No, they're not horsemen. Yeah, fuck off out of my land. Sons of bitches. I don't get what is the indecisive. We should be kicking their ass. Narrow victory. What is the point in raiding neutral territory other than, you know, it's gonna piss off the people. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. If I go up here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 away. What if I'm there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 7 away. Let's go there. Iron plows. What's the iron plow do? Farm? Ah, farming. I'm making a shit ton of money now, at least. I gotta open up this trade route. Any day now. Oh, I thought they were set to attack that. Again, no, not interested. Is trade route open again? It is. So why don't we just have you hang out there? Indecisive defeat? Where was that? Oh, right here. Encounter? I sent him down here? Personal authority by 3. I want to take that. That's a lot of authority. I'm going to send you back over this way now. And I'm going to drop this guy right here. Couché. Couché? But Q is like CH, isn't it? Chushi? Chushi sounds more accurate, I think. So yeah, I think we might need if once this place grows, I think it'll be good. A lot of nice farmland. That's something good. So let's just start doing our thing here. Farming. Firming. Yeah, that's going down. Counts as trade. Yeah, definitely. Let's go ahead and do that. Throw that down. I built the pottery workshop over here. Food shortage. I don't like that. You know what? I think it's good investing in these. Well, you know what I should do is, double down on the stuff I know I'm doing. Don't get out of my land! I will attack you again! Get out! Get out! They're gonna burn that, aren't they? Land's pillaged. I'm gonna say yes on this one. And again, here, we're gonna limited attack these guys. They're burning my shit. Although I should probably... we're starting to lose pop now. Ooh! We're touching! That's new. You're still building stuff. Dingling. Ceramics factory. I haven't built a palace yet. Let's build a palace. I haven't built that yet. You're gonna hang up. I mean, these cities are pretty sprawling at this point. And what's awesome is that if I wanted to, I could afford that edict I was looking at before. Fraternal Harmony Pact. Agreed. Oh, these are different now. I think this was taken. Either this was taken or these were taken. I think these were the ones that were here before. Still can't farm over here? Okay. Yeah. Peasant happiness by 20. Yeah. Let's go ahead and build the monastery. We can afford that stuff now, and I want the culture victory points. Let's take a look at those edicts again. Let's see. Relocate nobles. Permanent authority, but temporary noble effects. Cancellation effects. Okay, so that could boost your doodle. Enables bureaucrat character. Gentlemen ride horses. Change units available. Gentlemen ride chariot. Cancels edict. Gentlemen ride chariots. Horses. May not be cancelled. This chariot has become outdated as a mode of war, yet the aristocracy persists on fighting for them. Henceforth, we shall reserve their vehicles for parades and answer the sums of war themselves, and retain money. Okay, so that means, yeah, we're not gonna use chariots, which I haven't built. And I'm gonna say no, we're not gonna use chariots. We're just gonna use our horses when it comes down to it. Man, Dingling is really growing. Need a bigger city before I can throw that in there, I guess. I got 7. I thought I could do 8. We are building ceramics here, so we can expand that. But I think we're good. This place is really cranking out now. So it's 6 more turns for that one. Where's the other one? It was at Dingling, right? No. It was Guifang. 3 for that one. Counts as, the pilgrims coming in counts as trade, and this is like my trade epicenter. So it should be fine. And it still looks like that road's not connected to me. I just noticed that. Because we're zoomed in on the city right there. It won't let me. What I could do is continue the road this way, though. And then Guifang, Gaiku, road. So connect those two along the trade route. Thankfully, I got these cities actually trading with Dingling now. I mean, it's not going to be too... Until they grow a little bit larger, they're not going to be producing too much. But still there, like... Information, they offer me... Oh. Sure. You're going to give me money. I'll take your money. Palace has been built in Guifang. And we just unlocked another thought. Thought development rate by 10%. I like that. Is there another one in here that did that? Thought development. Imperial University. Increase. This will also give me... The T will also get me culture, so we're going to do that. Power! Irrigated farms. Yeah, a lot of farm-related stuff right here. Yeah, I think what we need to do is really get the terracing down, and then we can move on to actually military stuff. A Mandate of Heaven. Look how expensive that is, but what is... Peasant unrest... you get a bureaucrat. Peasant unrest goes down. It unlocks other edicts, though. Private land ownership, land redistribution, and the salt tax. So maybe you could, like, augment the cost with other taxes. That is a possibility, but I think I would like to, you know, actually build up my economy a little bit more before we invest in that. Maybe if we could get it up to, like, 800? I wonder if it's actually possible for me to take that from them. Because that's kind of what I want to do. Famous shrine built in Guifang. So this one... Oh, yeah! Oh, that jumped. So those are my expenses. Income. So that should count in here somewhere. Pilgrims, 23. Pilgrims, 23. Pilgrims, 33. Oh, yeah. That was well worth it. I approve. We're in Guifang. That's this one, right? Yeah. Ceramics factory, siege granary. We already built the palace. That's a grand palace. I'm thinking we can double down on our trade goods that are going out. Let's process one more turn, then take another look at that edict. I'm liking the idea of a salt tax. That sounds like it's right up my alley. Do we need a... Before I do that, though, were there any more mines to be upgraded? I do not remember. I think there was. But let's look. So that one's fine. That one's good. We don't have any mines over here. And that one's also upgraded, so we're good there. Move capital. Cost 500, noble unrest for 10 turns. Moves the capital to the settlement where the faction leader currently is. The affairs of Canada become so numerous and complicated that it has become almost impossible to oversee them all from the palace. Therefore, let us divide the duties of state and appoint suitable persons as officials to have responsibilities for them. A chancellor shall be appointed over them all, and with the authority to act on behalf of the ruler. I like that. I think we're gonna do that soon. And see how it works out for us. I'll go ahead and build that. Keep increasing our income so that when we take that 500 hit, we're not reeling for a long period of time. I'm thinking that, like, the salt tax will augment that pretty well. And to grow any further, yeah, we need more farms in here. Farms across the river. 3. You have a pottery workshop here already. And we do have the market. It's not really, its exports aren't, it's not exporting anything though, really. It's more of a place to sell goods than produce them. Peasant light archers, tribal light archers, tribal horse archers, noble horse archers. I like the idea of having horse archers, so let's turn that into... We'll build some military buildings in there. And up here, we just need farms. Farms as far as the eye can see. With that, we should be able to continue our growth spurt. Oh, I still haven't gotten the... I think I need to grow again before I can put that iron foundry in Dingling. I feel very proud of myself for not constantly making Dingling jokes. I think we're doing better this time than last time. I mean, this is going to be episode 6, I believe. Monastery built over here. Good. So now... Happiness, culture, monastery. Yeah, that helps. And I'm almost positive it is safe to build over that. I think we need to do a little bit more clear cutting too. Ooh. I should save up for these, because those mines are really expensive. But with an income of nearly 900 a turn, which is like at least 2 times what I had before with a similar amount of cities, I can afford it. Didn't actually think I'd get to that point, but I can, and I do. And I did, and I does. Mathematics. Now that should... Yep, reduce my penalty. Trade... Oh, yes, definitely. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're taking that. Now, we just got the bower in here. That should be... So if I go to here, I can build noble horse archers and tribal horse archers, which I love. So this city is growing like all on its own with no farms right now. There's not a single farm here. So we got a lot of money in the bank. But what I really want to do, and I keep hitting the wrong button, is get that. I think it's the turn after this one. I'll be able to get access to the tier 3. I think it's the tier 3 mines. And those should be extremely profitable. And not only will they just flat out increase my income, they'll also increase my trade. Ceramic factory built in Guifang. Yeah, one more turn. And hopefully I should have enough money to build 2. And then we'll get our first bureaucrat character, which I'm assuming is just a character you can move around. Ooh. I just took a ceramic factory built, settler, attribute changed. His rent has increased even as his chief falls. Okay. I just took a big hit there. And it's going to take a little time for that trade to propagate out. But anywho, we go here. We should be able to... 3,500. And what if we go... What is the gold one? 220. That's 100 more. But it costs 6,000. Okay, we'll do this one first, yeah. Build! If I build it, they will come. Tech warning. So we don't have any iron and steel yet. So let's go ahead and do this one. Increase our culture. Some people are getting beat. This guy's getting beat the crap out of him. Crap is getting beaten out of him. Oh, disease outbreak. Ooh, 7. My income falters, gentlemen. My income falters. If I wanted to increase this, I need 4,000 ducats. Oh, I thought I needed 80. It's pop 100. That's a few. I want the iron foundry really badly. Let's get rid of that. Hopefully that'll make room. Theoretically. I think I'm betting a little too high on these upper level buildings, and they're just not producing enough trade, enough additional trade to augment their cost. Okay. So I guess we'll just keep saving up our money. Or should we go ahead and do it? What is this one? Personal authority down by 2, cancels unrest due to disasters. Let's go ahead and do this. And see what it does for us. I know it unlocks a bunch of edicts, so I'm going to have to enable those other edicts before they have any effect on me. But I should have that character soon, and thinking as if I put some nice bureaucrats in my more profitable cities, maximize those profits. Dingling. Yep, gives me another character. So you, sir... you were going to hang out here. Actually, why don't you go to Guifang? Now let's go take a look at our edicts again. So we got the salt tax. Permanent effects of more unrest, but increases my income again. Land redistribution costs 3,000 ducats. Peasant unrest reduced by 10% for 80 turns. Nobles up. There's no permanent effects. Oh, okay. So let's issue the salt tax. That definitely helped mitigate the costs. Yeah. Definitely helped. How are we doing here? 4 more turns. So this is specifically telling me in the capital a caravansary would be good. So let's do what it says and see if we can't explode that trade out. If the game tells me to do it, I feel like I should. Oh, I just noticed that. Like the little pagoda-looking buildings get larger on larger-sized towns. So 3 more turns there. 3 more turns there. So we'll see what happens in 3 turns. Are we still farming? Well, that's the last farm for a little while. These guys are fine to keep farming. And these guys aren't really doing too much farming just yet. Farm and Dingling, so another 2 turns, and I should get the doodle. I'll have terracing soon. That'll allow me to build a lot more farms in some of my, some of the cities that are, you know, butting up against hills and mountains. That should be good. Thought progress. And I got tea culture. Yeah, I got tea culture as well. Development rate. Yeah, I think a development rate is kind of the most important thing to grab, is like ASAP. Oh, sorry, over here. And what kind of farming is this? Drain marshes. Yeah, nomad, not nomad, or not noble, nomad settlers. So, Dingling here. 1 more turn, right? 1 more turn. So, we're at 569. Let's process and see what happens. $596. So that's a little higher from those 2 buildings. Chi increases. Oh, before I forget, start up on this one. Yeah, I wonder how many buildings I have here. 4. So can I do this one here? Maybe I could do iron over here. Let's do that. Maybe I can get iron cranked out over here. Because if I could get it here, it'll export to Guifang, and then we got the caravanserai there, so it'll export to the world at large after that. Already back up into the 600s. That's pretty good. Yep, and access to more farmland. Perfect. Now look at all that. Oh, I'm touching it! Yes, I'm touching the horses! I just realized that. Touching the horses. We're touching the horses. And yeah, we want to really take advantage of this territory over here. Same thing up here. And over here, yeah. Well, I'm touching that mine now. Does that mean that mine is my mine? It's glowing. Like, you know, and glowing means you gotsed it. But then again, over here it's not glowing. And I definitely got those ones. So, I don't know. Let's take another look at our edicts. Land redistribution and private land ownership. Now this one... Well, that is interesting. That's another interesting one. Food production goes up by 20%, and peasants go their permanent effect of minus 10% to doodling, but it costs 300. So that's a wait. Ooh, I just clicked off the screen. I hope that didn't fuck up the recording. I think it did.